when people think about it, it's like y'all looking at it like, all right, I should always be happy, and then y'all end up on one sad day, and then y'all trying to find happiness in somebody else, and that's why the relationships is on bullshit. But in reality, if you go into it knowing like 80% of the time is gonna be regular, 20% of the time is gonna be exciting. Matter of fact, I'll say 70% of the time is gonna be regular, 20% of the time is gonna be exciting, 10% of the time is gonna be bullshit.
Right.
But the 10% of the bullshit, it can't outweigh the 70% of regular. But because the regular is neutral, the 10% seems more. 10% seems like 80 because it's like, we really not doing nothing. And then 10% of the time we arguing. So the 20 don't seem like enough. Whole time you discrediting the neutralness of 70 of just coexisting. And I think that when we think about even male friendships versus like women friendships, it's like men, we can just coexist. It's like, literally I can just sit next to you, I'm playing the game, we just coexist. It's like, it's not, they don't have to be excited. It's just like, we're just coexisting. But when you having your romantic relationship with your woman, it's like a kid. I'm bored. So it's like you gotta constantly be entertaining, constantly be performing, constantly be doing these things to keep them aroused. Yeah. But it's like that's where the overstimulation come from. That's why I think that when people are, you think social media ruin relationships, I don't think it ruin relationships by way of what it expose people to, other than the overstimulation. Like people think that motherfucker go on a trip and say, "What's next?" No different than my kids just having a full Christmas and my daughter telling me the next day I'm bored. I say, "What? You bored with what? All them fucking shit you just got." It's like, I ain't seen you got 1,000 gifts, but it's like, you still got enough to get you through the week. Like, why are you calling me the 26?
Get you 24 hours.
Yeah, 24 hours later. But that's how it be. So I'll be like, oh yeah, you took me on a trip, but what's next? Oh, you took me, it's like, oh, we had a marriage, we had a wedding, what's next? So it's like, they always looking for those next moments to pop out. And it's like, you got to keep recreating them, or they bored. And that's why they tend to chase different experiences. Same thing with men, where it's like, they overstimulate how much pussy they get. So it's